Okay, so we were in the harbour tonight, Wellington Harbour. So this is Eastbourne. Eastbourne has quite a good wharf, and where a couple of years ago I caught a couple of good-sized kingfish, like 80 plus centimetre, was it 85 and 84 centimetres? So man, that'd be nice to break that tonight. But so it's about nearly 5 o'clock now, so it should give us a good 2 or 3 hours fishing. So we'll see how it goes. I forgot my net tonight. Just want to show you my I used in the last video, I was talking about these lures, these Nomad lures. Absolutely stunning, unbelievable how they are. And this is the new reel as well, the new reel and rod, Shimano. So it's a Torium 20 PG, real nice Shimano. Go, now this is the other Nomad lure. See you out on the water. Okay, so a little bit of a change of plan, because I was going to do some trawling, but it's quite choppy and the current's quite strong. But more importantly, problems with my battery today with my Bixby motor. So I've got at the moment lots of live bait underneath my kayak. So first things first, I'm going to try and get some live bait, and then that'll give us a better chance of getting a kingfish or anything else for that matter. So we're going to try doing that, and then I will put some prawns on the other side. But first of all, we're just going to get this sabiki down. Lots of small hooks, and we're going to try and get some matefish. I'm loving this new rod now. Loving it. And so this is just my Finor setup. Fairly new reel. I got that last year, the Mega Light 2000. But yeah, we'll see how we go from there. I'd love to get some live bait though. That'd be good. A little bit choppy, and I'll just have to watch that a little bit. Okay, so I've got a couple of pilchards on this side and 2 half pilchards on this side. I'll hold off on the prawn for the moment. I've just got the swapped the sabiki, not getting any live bait, for snapper rig on this side. I just want to get some scent in the water. So a good thing about pilchards. Let's see how things go. This sort of conditions, you've got to watch out for rogue waves. So really just being very attentive with the waves, like just don't take your eye off. And it's like this, I like the anchor at the front so I can see what's coming. If I put the anchor at the back, I'm going to have my back to it. So if it was more choppy than this, I wouldn't anchor. It's just holding me in a nice position. Put them up. There we go. Nice sailboat going past though. Hey? Oh, Family Kitchen with Mark. Family Kitchen with Mark. Family Kitchen with Mark. Check it out, man. See ya. So normally what I'd do is, if I wouldn't catch any fish at all, not a single fish, then I don't post a video. I don't. Because, you know, I don't see the point. I'll post a video if it's a setup, if I've done a video with my kayak setup, or, you know, if it's something specific. If I'm out fishing and I don't catch a fish, I won't post a video. I thought I'd put this video on because it's when to know when to go in. You know, we all want to stay out longer and catch a fish, but there's a couple of things when you're out on a kayak that I just sort of follow. And the first thing is I follow my gut, you know, what I feel. And it's not too bad conditions, but it's just there's quite a few more rogue waves, and I haven't even had a bite. You know, I've changed things around, mixed things around, I've not even had a bite. But that obviously could change at any moment. But at the moment, had that wharf over there, and I'm actually not too far from shore either. I've just decided I was going to go over to the walled island over there, which is quite a bit further. I've just decided against that. I certainly wouldn't go out if it was any more choppy than this. I'm not catching any fish, and it's just feeling a little bit less comfortable. The sun's coming down, and continuously I'm either looking at that wharf to see if that guy with the orange vest is still there, or I'm looking at the waves coming for watching out for those rogue waves. So I'm going to give it about another 10 minutes and then I'm going to go in. Why? Because there's just no point. You know, there's no point in, you know, putting yourself at risk. And more importantly, there's people like lifesavers that it's their job, you know, to come out and save you. But sometimes when it's your stupidity that's causing them to put themselves at risk, I don't like that at all. It's always nice being out of the kayak anyway. You know, I certainly wouldn't consider it a waste, like finishing work, quickly getting everything ready, driving down here in all the traffic. But now I'm out here in the harbour. It's lovely. But yeah, I'm definitely going to go in. You know, had this guy from the wharf disappeared, then I would have immediately followed him, because really that's my first thing, is I can shout to that guy over there. He might not hear me, in fact he definitely not hear me, but he would see if I'm like, because he keeps looking over, he'd see if I was out of the kayak, he'd see my like arms waving. Of course I've got a VHF radio and life jacket and everything else, but you know, I'm by myself here, so yeah. Water temperature's quite good, it's like 20 degrees. I've just had problems with my Bixby motor as well, so not that would make any difference. So when I first purchased the Bixby motor, I made a promise to myself. Obviously having a motor means you're going to go out further, push yourself and everything else, but I always said to myself, if I'm not able to paddle back from wherever I am just with the paddle, then even with the Bixby I won't go out too far. I mean, we go out quite far, right? But I won't go out ridiculous distances, just in case. It's like today, you know, that Bixby motor, luckily right from the beginning, it started beeping, which means it must be something water in the cable, something or other, but that can happen at any time. You know, anything mechanical can break at any time. And if you're reliant on getting back to shore on something mechanical that can break or be non-operational at any time, then you put yourself at risk. We're too valuable for that. Got some of the waves coming in. And every once in a while one of those waves comes over the kayak, so yeah, so that's Walled Island over there. That's where I was going to go, Walled Island. There's a bit of distance there, and it's definitely going to be a bit more choppy out in the open there. As you can see, it's starting to get a little bit choppy now, and it's just been like, you know, 5 minutes. And it's already choppy. It's already a bit more choppy. So in we go. If I was out with someone else, see, more water coming in the kayak. Even then I'd still go in, because you know, what's someone else going to do to help you out? I mean, in a real emergency situation, but you know, if one's in trouble, inevitably the other one is not exactly safe. So it doesn't matter how many people are out kayaking with you, even though it's definitely good kayaking in numbers. See, like now, I definitely would go in, and I'm going in now. So the most dangerous thing is when you're kayaking is pulling up the anchor. That's why when it's really rough, you wouldn't have the anchor down. No point. It's more dangerous having the anchor down. But that anchor's holding you in position. And as soon as you start to pull up the anchor now is pulling you side on with the waves. So I mean, it's just pulling you side on. Even though I've got the rudder full on right, it's just because the current's just too strong. Without paddling, it's not pushing you around. So I'm side on with the wave. That means I've got to be really careful, because I don't want anything tipping me out. I mean, there's not a chance of it happening, but hey, who knows? Might get a rogue wave. So here's a bigger one coming now. And you see, if you're at a deeper depth, you're having to pull up all this anchor line. Luckily I'm only at 20 metres. And if you're really in a hurry, just don't worry about the tangle, just pull the anchor up. In a hurry. Whoops. Let's just get back. Choppy, you can't go straight in, you've almost got to still paddle against the waves a little bit, and that's what I'm doing now. I'm not going straight into the shore yet, I'm just going across the waves. If I hit the waves on the side, it will pull me in, so I'm going against the waves again, and then I'll come close to it. Good exercise though, always good exercise on the kayak. And if it was rougher than this, I'll put away the GoPros and I'll take the rods out of the holder and just lie them against the kayak, lie the fishing rods against the kayak, because otherwise, you know, if it flips, you're just going to damage the rods, you're going to damage the GoPro poles, maybe damage the GoPro. So the only thing I need to do is just pull up the rudder, because I still, even though my Vixen wasn't working, I've still got the Vixen motor in the back. So, pull that one up now. It's at 1.2 metres. Yep, pull that one up, the rudder up. And when I'm able to, I just flip into the water. Yeah, when I'm able to. Just like that. Nice. Turn around, I'll go that way. Ooh. What do you think they're doing? Hey there.
It's not the Coast Guard, is it, eh? It looks like the Coast Guard or nah.
I'm probably not really catching this on the GoPro, but there's a helicopter just flying very near to that boat, and they've just hoisted someone down into the boat.
I don't think that is the Coast Guard, eh?
Random.
It's going to be so hard to find if you're... I always say that, like, imagine those people how they lost out sea.
Yeah, it's
they
tough,
see all of this, but your feet are there and you cannot.
Yes, eh?
Huh?
Yeah, this is actually just a practice apparently.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So apparently now, so actually really good news. So this looks like apparently a young boy's just told me it's it could be a practice, because they did the same thing last week, and I really hope it is just a practice, eh? But I suppose they do have to train, you know, I mean, yeah. Oh. Here we are with the kayak. Oh, I'm so happy that it was training exercise. Made me feel so good. I'm also going to post a video, but the purpose of the video, we talk a little bit about safety, and that's another reason why I came in. I don't want to have other people come out and put their lives at risk to save me because of something stupid or unavoidable I could have done. So yeah. Anyway, that's me at Family Kitchen with Mark. Thanks very much for watching. I hope it was useful. A little bit of a different video. Brilliant ending, knowing that that was the training exercise. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Woo! Don't have to catch fish to have a good time. I was just talking to a guy on the wharf, and he was just saying, I've had a really nice evening. Haven't caught any fish, hasn't got a bite. Had a really nice evening. I'll see you later.